Hello, Mark Crossfield here, and today we've got AP2 712 hitting up against the Mizuno MP53. Now, anyone who watches my videos might have seen that these are the clubs I actually use, so probably this isn't going to be the most neutral of reviews. But look, AP2, I'll try and be as honest as I can against MP53 from Mizuno. Let's check them out. So here we go, we've got AP2 712 against Mizuno MP53. You've got bottom lines on these two clubs are almost identical, a little bit more cutaway arguably in the Mizuno 53 at the back. Top lines, again, very similar, almost identical. Similar head shape, again, Titleist, that slightly squatter head design. Both offering arguably similar amount of help, both forged. Both are players who want a bit of help but also want to do a lot themselves as well. So let's give these two irons a hit and I'll try and show you exactly what I think of the two clubs. So let's start with the 53 from Mizuno. So like I say, this is the club I actually use. So I do like the 53. What I like about the 53, there's a tiny bit of offset but not much. You've got very classic looks, but you have got this cutaway cavity at the back, which helps me get that little bit more launch, a slightly higher launch than I'm putting in, which I like. So let's give this a hit and I'll see what I think of it. It feels solid. It's a true distance, so I don't get anything firing off the face too much, which I like, so it feels like I can control it. It's a fraction higher than I would hit a blade, which I like, so it gives me a little bit more help. It's a gorgeous looking club, 53, you can't get away from how nice it looks, while at the same time it offers that little bit of help to just give you that peace of mind. So let's give that another hit. And there's no point in me hitting any more with this. I like it. I like what it does for me. I like what it does for lots of golfers. It can give them the classic looks, like I say, with that little bit of help. Certainly as you get into the longer irons with this one, it does feel nice knowing you've got that tiny bit of cutaway at the back. So comparing to AP2 712, now I like AP2 712, so you know, I could see myself using this. I'm happy with the clubs I use, but I could see if I had to change, this is one I would certainly consider. It's a lovely looking club. It's got a nice top line. It also offers a little bit of help as well. It's slightly squatter in its head length, which I like. Some people might find that maybe not as friendly as the 53, but you know, they're both as friendly as each other when it comes down to actually hitting them near the middle. So let's give the AP2 712 a hit to see how it compares to the old 53. It feels similar. It doesn't feel as soft as the 53, but you know, I don't want it to feel as soft. It's a true distance. It's a fraction. It goes out there a little bit more for me, this one, but it's a good distance. Again, nice height, relatively true, fraction higher than I'd hit with a blade, which again I like, but not ballooning up. Let's give it another hit. It's a very similar flight. You know, there's not much in it. Again, I say this a lot, if you were to look at the actual stats that these two clubs produce, launch, distance, all the rest of it, it would be very similar. I'm being swung on a brand I prefer, brand I've grown up with more in Mizuno, so I'm buying into the whole brand thing with them, where this actual performance with these two clubs, very hard to tell the difference. Give it one more hit. It's certainly a club I could use, AP2. And it's a club that does work for my bracket. I do want a little bit of help sometimes, but I still want those classic looks, which both of these offer. So, interesting one, guys. There's not much in those two. I'm obviously swayed a bit more. I like the chrome in the finish. I like the brand a bit more in Mizuno. To me, it's a slightly better looking club, but that's not to say the AP2 isn't a good looking club. It is. I'll be very interested to hear what you guys have got to say on these. Post some comments. Let me know what you think. Have you tried these? I mean, if you're in this bracket of club, these are two you've got to be hitting. They're very close in what they do. I'd be very interested in your comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all soon.